Hello, Aquarius. This is Barta from Roosters, Peacock, and I'm going to be doing your July 13th through the 19th general intuitive reading. I hope everybody's doing well, and as the reading gets going, take the pieces and parts. I like it. Ooh, I like it, and leave the rest. Oh, buddy, I like this one, Aquarius. You know what? You guys have been through it, but it looks to me like you've already, yeah, I think you do feel a change. A change is coming. Change is always coming. We make changes every day, but this one is going to be one that's in the right direction. You can feel it. Nice. I'll take them. All right, for this week, what? Oh, buddy. Oh, buddy. Okay. All right, this is just going to be a general, but I'm already seeing a pattern here, and it's not a bad pattern. I think Aquarius is, if you've had bad patterns or you've been stuck in patterns, people, places, or things, it's already shifting. It's been shifting. You've already put the shift in. You already asked for the shift. It's actually actively happening. Now, before I even begin, it's standing out in my head. Libra season. In Libra season this year, huge shift and change, but I feel it's in a positive direction as well. All right, this seems like it's a slow moving process, but sometimes fast doesn't always win the race, right? Okay, so what I'm seeing right here, you're focused on your milk and honey and your happiness. Now, I'm not going to say that it's, it's not necessarily everything's all happy and glorified right now, but what it's talking about, you're focused on happiness, milk and honey, and material, like what do you need to provide for yourself or for others, okay? We literally have milk and honey. All right, you're focused on the bigger picture here. You have been for a while. We've got chop the wood, put the work into it. I feel this is actually not just physical work. This is mental, spiritual. Okay, all that glitters has two masks sitting on top of gold, a pile of gold. All right, and it shows somebody's face in the background here. All right, so definitely have somebody in your mind. This one right here is higher power. Now, higher power has many meanings, but to me is to have faith. You're having more faith, and because you're feeling a pull. You're feeling a pull. That's what I get. And you are actively working your booty off. Even if there is a slowdown or anything like that, you're still chopping that wood. You're still putting the work into it, and you're working on your peace. This is something that you have. You're either trying to maintain peace or bring peace within the situation, but I really think that you're calling peace in. We've got the tribe. All right. Family is a big focus. Over here, this is going to be the end result, which is an unfinished symphony. And it doesn't mean it's an unfinished symphony with yourself. Now, over here, there's actually two different cards for the ending. We've got unfinished symphony and truth be told. Over here, now during this week, it's also talking about truth be told. There may be a truth that comes out. We've got chaos and conflict and time to go. All right. I'm going to get a little bit more into that one. Let's see. All right, Aquarius, let's see what we got. Aquarius, can you give it a couple cards? It says sure. Okay, now this one landed face down. That's something you're not talking about, something you can't see, or something you're putting behind you is what I feel. Let's see. I'll take them. That's a lot of cards, but I'll take them. All right, let's start with this one right here. This is the Five of Swords reversed. Okay, that's how you want to see this card. There's many meanings to, now this is change. Now, it's also around a work situation as well. I don't see a lot of change in a work situation. All right. If that has anything to do with that. But what I'm seeing is the Five of Swords reversed. It's no longer, do you see how on the upright here, just gathering what you can. It's almost like there's three people in the situation here. Do you see that? All right. Well, you're not dealing with this anymore. I hear a car alarm. Anyway, with this situation right here, it's reversed. It's not like you're having to feel like you got to gather everything up and, you've got to protect what's yours, this and that, okay? It's just a general. These cards over here fell. We've got the Five of Pentacles. And like I said, my one, car alarm's going off in the back. It was about appropriate timing for the reading. Five of Pentacles, feeling left out in the cold around a situation, lack of, not having enough. So if it does have to do around, it could have to do around a family situation, but if it has to do with work as well, financial coming in, You may be feeling like there's a lack of, but I'm telling you, this is not going to be a long lack of whatsoever, okay? Because what's coming is all this glitter, a higher power. This is about faith as well, but it's also about, it's kind of like an inner divining hand, you know what I mean? Just kind of guiding. We've got peace. Peace is going to be coming back in. We've got the Page of Pentacles, which could represent a person, but I think it's a message of money is what it feels like to me, because I'm seeing all that glitters. I see gold, and it feels like financial to me. There is a small token of a message of money coming in, okay? It says use your intuition, and this could be about saving money as well, all right? Because you're working on your future. You're working on your milk and honey. You're also focused on family. You're focused on your peace. And over here, there's an unfinished symphony over here. You are building for a reason. That's what I get. Use your intuition. Your intuition will guide you. Aquarius, you have your intuition is going to be taken and heightened this week. You're just going to know. All right. We've got the Eight of Pentacles, feeling blinded by a situation. And we've got the Death card, which represents Scorpio, but it can also mean there's an end and then there's a beginning. Okay. So no matter what, I mean, there's definitely endings. Endings come every day. We make changes every day. We make decisions every day. But the thing of it is I think what you're supposed to be looking at is the bigger picture. All right. It does say around a situation, the truth will be told. And this a mask is going to fall off. Chaos and conflict may ensue, and it'll be time to go. Okay. This is something I think that you may be aware of, or you may be aware of in the future. This could be family, friends, or lovers. But this unfinished symphony right here, I'm going to put the smack dab in the middle because that's what's coming in the future. All right. You're having I hear that song, Peaceful, Easy Feeling. Okay. Around a situation, it's going to be multiple situations, but you're focused on your milk and honey and all that glitters. Now, there's a warning right there with all that glitters as well. Is while you're building, be careful with your finances. Make sure you keep tight rein on the purse strings, so to speak. But anyway, this could also involve, it's showing me two masks here, and they're sitting on top of a pile of gold. And there's somebody in the background here. Unfinished symphony. All right. Let's go ahead and get a couple cards on unfinished symphony. Oh, yes, these will work. Perfect. Unfinished symphony. Show me for Aquarius. All right, Aquarius. I went like that because that is a lot of cards, but that's okay. Whatever the situation is, always bring kindness into the situation. There may be history here with this unfinished symphony. Prayer, all right, have faith. May actually be praying about this, but it actually involves somebody. This is a learning situation with stewardship. Integrity, you must have integrity once you meet this situation or this person. Have faith. Definitely have faith. And discipline yourself. All right. Discipline is going to be the key. Don't let your mind wander. As far as don't let your mind wander. And what's the word? I just heard don't let your mind wander. All right. Discipline. You must have discipline in this situation. You've got freedom and appreciation and a reward. Continue to have strength. Opportunities are going to abound. Do not forget to retreat. I think there's actually, you need to retreat. You're going to have to regroup on your energy as well. But I'm seeing two different things here. It's kind of like, it's going to be time to go. And in another situation, it's opportunity. Okay. But anyway, whether that's family, friends, lovers, job, life, it's two different, it's kind of like one door is closing and another one's opening. That's what it feels like to me. So, and especially with finances showing up, definitely guard your purse strings, so to speak. With your heart, same thing. Guard your heart. Guard your heart. It's going to get better. That's what I get. But opportunities, you're going to feel much stronger, and the opportunities are going to abound, is what I get. But you definitely are going to want to retreat, and the answers will come in silence and when you're by yourself. All right? All right, Aquarius, until next week. Bye for now.